Yo, everyone, it's your boy all.star.geek here. So, as some of you may saw in my video, I saw a couple people view it, how Madam Webb could have been the best horror movie of all time. And I was talking about how I would create the Sony-verse, how I would become the Kevin Feige of the universe, and how I should have gone to make it all the way to Null, or Thanos, if you will. So, sit back, relax, and, hopefully enjoy my video. I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of what I like, pinpoints and stuff that I talked about. First of all, make Ezekiel Sims their version of Spider-Man. Come on, like, I understand you don't want Peter Parker. That makes sense. You don't want to mess the MCU and what they're doing. Cool, but you need a Spider-Man. Ezekiel Sims in some versions is Spider-Man, so it would have been perfect to have him be the Sony versus of Spider-Man. Again, I'm gonna put the link in the description to watch this one, because I don't want to touch too much into it. But yeah, I made Madam Webb, the version of Doctor Strange, so on and so forth. So this would be my Sony-verse, Phase 1, second movie, Venom. I would have Venom be an alien to show like the alien goop, see the homeworld, see how it's like shedding, how it's moving into its world. Then cut to the Daily Bugle. J. Jonah Jameson, obviously have J.K. Simmons return, because that's JJ, honestly, come on. Have him have his reporter talking to Eddie Brock, hey, this is going to be my best version, like my best. I want pictures of my son, the astronaut, J.J. Jonah. He's an astronaut now. I want to see the best possible pictures of my son. I want my son to be known worldwide. He's the next big top astronaut. Eddie, I want you there. Get the best pictures of my son when he gets down here, and get it done quickly as possible and make it glamorous. You got it? Have Eddie Brock be, taking pictures of J. Jonah Jameson's son. So in the comics, the original reason that Eddie Brock was fired because Peter Parker was fighting a villain called Sin Eater. Spider-Man was fighting Sin Eater. Eddie Brock took a bunch of bogus photos, made up a storyline of things that didn't even happen, and that's why he got fired. Similar to what they did in Spider-Man 3. So my version is, just like in the movie, JJ's son gets Venom, brings him down to Earth. His son's like all messed up, all hurt, all damaged, because, Venom tried to, bond with him, but he wouldn't let it happen. In some versions, JJ's son, I'm just going to do that for short, becomes like a werewolf, man-wolf kind of thing, hero in the future. That's going to be set up. Hold on. He's all in the hospital, all bleeding, all bloody. Eddie Brock being the reporter he is, he's taking photos, he's putting to the Daily Bugle. JJ fires him. He's like, how dare you? My son is in a coma. He's dying. And you take pictures of this? And not only do you bring these pictures to me, you want me to pay you for them? Get out. You're fired. I don't want you in my building. Get out, Brock. So Eddie Brock being mad, it's like, I did what he wanted to. I'm a reporter. I can't be biased. Just because my boss wants me to shoot glamour shots of his son, I can't be biased about that. Huh. Well, I'll give it to other reporters. I'll give it to someone else. Somebody will want this news. But everybody else is like, no, dude, we don't want this. This is trash. Like, how can you do that? If you're willing to, like, backstab your own boss, what are you going to do to me? So then Eddie Brock's all mad. Just have him, like, be, like, make him kind of like a sad, like, really enraged-filled guy. I'm like, I did what I needed to do. I wasn't a hypocrite. I stand to my morals of being in the press. I had to shoot what is, not what I wish it to be. Just be all mad. And be like, there was a lot of weird, like, Men in Black kind of people looking at the crash site. I know. I'll do my own report about this. I'll make my own podcast. Again, podcasts were, like, really big during this time. I'll make my own podcast. I'll show the reality. I will show people that I don't need them. I will show them the truth and what they need to know. Have Eddie break into, like, Area 51 or whatever they're going to have these Venom versions. Cut to Venom. Just like in an orb. Seeing like little spots of him coming off and then reshaping and forming back. Like goo just moving. Having scientists say, this could be the ultimate weapon. This could be the ultimate thing we need in our life. This could be an agent of chaos. Project Venom. It regenerates limbs. It cannot recreate the limbs, but it generates what the organ is missing. We can give this to handicap victims. We can give this to people that were severely burned. We can give this to our soldiers to get back up there and fight the good fight. We can make, you know what we can create from this? we can create beauty. We can create life. We can create a symbiosis of host and machine. We can create super soldiers. Cut to State Prison. Cletus Cassidy writing in his journal, telling, hey, Eddie reading his diary, writing stuff down, getting his breakfast mailed to him, and the newspaper saying, oh, poor little Eddie Brock. Oh, J.J. Jones is kind of an ass for doing this. You were just doing your job, buddy. The guards come in. Quiet in there, Cassidy. When I get out of here, I'm going to wear your skin, copper. And I'm going to show your children what true carnage is. Boom. Cut to Eddie Brock again. Trying to break in. Going into hiding. Using his fake press pass. Yeah, I'm here for the press. Just sneak in like a field trip. Just sneak in to the base. Be like, oh yeah, I'm just here on bullshit answers. Have a hacker friend. Have some kind of hacker to help him go through it. His man in the chair, if you will. Who will, sadly be killed off during halfway through the movie. Have him meet the symbiosis. Feel like a connection. Feel like a heartbeat kind of thing. Like, this thing is calling to me. Hey, what are you doing? And again, because it's one of those super top military things, they have guns. They're shooting at him. Breaks through the glass. The glass chips away a little piece. That piece, boom, latches onto Eddie. He runs kind of like in the original movie. They run, they go. They're giving back the status report to whoever. I don't know who I would pick. Probably the person who runs the asylum in the comics. I forgot the name. I will insert the name here. Have this person instead in this universe be like the Nick Fury, if you will, of supernatural stuff, of scientific inquiries. Bring them together. And have, we can't let this going out to the public. We need someone to take them out quick and painless. And bring back the symbiote. The symbiote is still here. But if you check the video cameras, a chip of it came off. No. We need to take him down. You know who we need to call. There's only one person we can call. If he unlocks this power, if he unlocks the creation and becomes the ultimate warrior, what can we do? Our cover is blown. We are all compromised, and we're all doing 60 to life. As much as I hate to, we need to use him. You're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting. Yes, Project Negative has to be unlocked for this. So my villain of the movie would be Mr. Negative. Because Venom has a weakness to fire, sound, and light. So I figured have Mr. Negative, the person who can literally purify the Venom symbiote out of Eddie's body. Have him meet up, have him fight. It's like, I don't know what I am. I don't know what this is. I don't want it. Take it away from me. Eddie. I must be going mad. I can hear my voice. Eddie, stop being a giant pussy. Alright? I can show you wonders. I can make you the most biggest, baddest motherfucker of the yard. I just need you to trust me. Look into the mirror, Eddie. No, I don't want to. Look into the mirror, Eddie. On my planet, I'm a loser. I'm nobody. Because I don't need my host. I bond with it. I'm an outcast on my earth because we're not supposed to do that. I can protect you, Eddie. All I need for you is to want me to be by your side, to be your friend. Give yourself to me fully, and we can become a lethal protector. Eddie losing his mind, fighting Mr. Negative, getting the clump of venom ripped out of his body, finally getting the power he always wanted to finally be somebody, because he went from being the biggest reporter of the world, getting paid mad sacks of money, to being a freaking nobody. He's like, you know what? I'm going to. And he lucks into the rage. He lets the rage come out, and he gets Venom. He says, if we do this, you gotta do me one favor. What is it, Eddie? You gotta promise we're gonna rip J. Jonah Jameson's freaking head off. You got my word, boy. So he fights Dr. Negative. They get into a huge battle. He senses, like, Eddie's venom latches onto him to try to corrupt him and eat him. And then he sees all the experimentations. He sees that he's not in control. He's actually being mind controlled. He's had the chip since he's had a child. Since he's been a child, he has a brain chip inside of his brain. He's like, Eddie, he's a victim like the rest of us. I can't kill him. Guys, I was in his shoes once. Someone showed me mercy. I can't be what I hated. I can't be what I was victimized me. Eddie, he doesn't deserve this. It's like, fine. We'll let him live for now, but you owe us one. Leads Mr. Negative go. Gets captured, gets chained. Gets stuck by the new task force of Venom Hunter because they're like, okay, if this freaking weapon didn't work and now he's on the loose, you made 2 mistakes already. We have 2 big mega level weapons out there and you have thrown me 0 to jack shit of any progress. I keep losing because of you. So now I'm going to make my own task force. I'm going to create the Venom Hunters. So he gets captured, he gets held into a chain, and that's the end of the movie. That's the end of the movie right there. Post-credit scene. Cletus Cassidy writing in his diary. Getting the news from security guard. Hey, yo, freak show. Yeah, looks like your buddy there, your little pal. He got captured. He's not going to come see you. Again, who would want to be friends with such a pathetic sack of living dog shit? Cletus Cassidy just writing his diary. You think I need him? No. He needs me. And now, you want to hear a secret? If I'm such a much of a pussy, do you want to come closer? I want to tell you something. What is it? Cletus Cassidy kills the security guard, picks the lock, and says, "Don't worry, Eddie, old boy. Papa's coming." Swipe. End credit scene. End of the movie. That's how I would create my Venom movie in the Sony-verse. Leave it on a cliffhanger. Show how Mr. Negative is still out there in the universe. Now he's going to be hunted down. I might give him a movie. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, have post-credit scene. Another second post-credit scene is Eddie Brock just chained down the symbiote right in front of him in a little container orb. Just have Eddie Brock throwing up blood on the ground, just giant, like a giant sludge of blood. Having the guard just make fun of him. It was too much power for such a weakling, huh? No, there's something in here. It ain't the symbiote. It's something way, way darker. Cut to the Carnage symbiote. And that's the end of the second post-credit scene. So if you guys like my little storytelling, little things that I'm trying to do here, feel free to subscribe, like, share with your friends, share with whoever. I just want to make little videos for people to have fun, enjoy life, smile, because life is too short. All right? Just know that you're special and don't do anything dumb. You got to live life to your fullest, buddy. Whoever's watching this, I want you to know. Live life to your fullest. Because there's going to be a time where you're not going to be here anymore. And I want you to enjoy every speck of life. Every moment. Because even at your hardest times, you can find joy in the smallest things. As always, I've been your boy, all.star.geek, signing off.